A city rebranded to welcome you for a nostalgic ride to our colonial past, a show of transformation, and at the same time, guarantee a satisfaction to your taste buds.
Indonesia.
Sugeng Rabu Indonesia van Java, a warm greeting from the Venice on Java. This is the gateway to Central Java, a hub for trade and the city of Lumpia. Today, Sini Indonesia chauffeurs you to Semarang. Come see the beauty only on Sini Indonesia. Well, we didn't just throw random names out to describe Semarang. The capital of Central Java is known for its canals, which reminds one of Italy's Venice. Situated right by the coast, this city was historically a major port for foreign armies and a hub for spices sent halfway across the globe that now still thrives as a major metropolitan of 1.3 million residents. As for the city of Lumpia, we'll get back to that. Semarang's prominence rose during 300 years of Dutch colonial rule. And that era has left a much cherished legacy today, which brings us here. This used to be the heart of Semarang city. Military parades used to be held here. Only the elites walked these streets. You're looking at more than 100 years of history. Since we're good at throwing jargons for you, we got one just for this area of downtown Semarang. Utstad, or Little Netherlands. I've got just two words for this place: romantically gorgeous. Let's go for a ride. Ayo mas, muter ya. Alright, here we go. It's a tour of Europe, but in Java. This was the commercial center of colonial Dutch in Central Java from the 18th all the way until the 20th century. Kota Lama is part of a large area downtown called Old Semarang. Over 100 buildings here have been designated a cultural heritage. Whoa, look at that! That is so cool. Also, a lot of these have been revitalized, but well, some a little bit out of place. But don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful place. This was a place for the elite, including Europeans, aristocrats, businessmen, and officers. Places for commoners were very limited. This bridge, Jembatan Berok, is the border between inside and outside. If you have ties with the colonialists, you may enter. But if you don't and you're a commoner, then you stay outside. Remember, segregation was still at play then. Thankfully, it's gone. The pristine details of this building is just amazing, but it didn't always look like this. Much of the block looked like this, to put it harshly, just rotting away. But on the contrary, these kinds of buildings have their own charms.
Revitalization only officially started in 2017, working hand in hand with building owners to refurbish the buildings, streets, and sidewalks, costing up to 160 billion rupiah. But they sure hit the jackpot, as in late 2020, Semarang's Kota Lama was officially dubbed a national heritage.
Revitalization is set to continue, so I really hope that they find a way to fix this place up.
And tourists flock here from all over the country, a favorite for weddings and movie makers. The centerpiece of it is this square where the Indonesian Protestant Church of Emmanuel stands. It was actually built by the Portuguese back in 1753, complete with its signature dome.
Wow! The locals know this as Blenduk Church, Javanese slang for the dome shape up there. And look at how massive this is and how people thought what it was like back then. And this area right here is where armies used to march. But I'm not here to march. Let's go get some coffee.
And that brings us here, to a renowned icon of Kota Lama.
Oh, it's here. Okay. Makasih ya, Mbak. Right. I know I said I was just gonna get coffee, but I looked at the menu and ribeye. But look at this place. Wow, isn't it gorgeous? It's a mix of old scene, the modern chic touch. It really takes you back in time. Wow.
That's a good steak. Spiegel was known for taking various forms over the centuries. When it was established in 1895, it was a daily necessity store before becoming a warehouse and subsequently abandoned. That was until 2014, when the new owners revamped the building into a bar and bistro, a working space, and even a lodging house.
Who's up for some vintage living space? Look at this. That is so cozy. Wow.
That's right, vintage is the theme that rings through the whole block.
What's going into Old Town without looking at some vintage items? Looks great, sounds great. I wonder how much this is. Nih, masih fungsi semua, Pak? Ini.
Fungsi bisa dicoba.
Nyalain lagi nih. Oh. Oh iya. Tuningnya di sini ya?
Borong menjadi
That sounds good. Berapa nih, Pak, harganya? 100. So it's 100,000. Gak bisa kurang nih, Pak. 100.
Pas gitu. Dari radio lama yang fungsi susah sekarang.
Alright, it's hard to find one this pristine. Pas nih, Pak ya? Oke.
Ya, terima kasih.
Matur suwun, Pak. Right, we got a radio.
Time to soak up this romantic scene. Dare I say, it's the best old town you can find in Indonesia. Semarang is a city that is seeing major transformation. And as its most prized colonial heritage is rebuilt, so too are its less reputable areas. Like this one.
If you're looking for a boost in happiness, we have just the place to make you more colorful, literally. And boy, do we have a name for this place, Semarang's Favela.
Wonosari was just your average urban village smacked on a hill in downtown Semarang. Until its 180-degree transformation into a literal artwork. This is a story on how a community decided to rise up against the odds to change into the better.
Yun sewu, Bu. Masih jauh nggak, Bu, ke atas?
Dekat mas,
Dekat.
mas, ini lewat sini
Hah?
nanti belok.
Tinggal belok, oh ya.
Sedikit.
Ya udah, tak jalan dulu, Bu ya.
Ya,
Whew. Almost there. Let's go, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Yes, and we've reached the top. And oh my God, look at this view. Ooh, that is beautiful. Judging from the sun, we are facing north, and you can see that's the airport, and that's the whole of city Semarang, and then that would be Mount Ungaran on our left. What a beautiful view.
You're now looking at more than 300 homes splashed in various colors.
Jamu apa nih, Bu?
kunir asem.
Kunyit asem.
Ya.
Alright, makasih, Bu.
Ya.
Okay, we have here the best morning energy boost. Let's try it. Woo! The best energy drink. Look at that view. Nice.
It all started in 2017 with the completion of the Semarang Floral Center.
Kelihatan dulu ruko-ruko diganti pasar yang lebih terbuka. Nah, dari situlah kelihatan asli kampung Wonosari. Kelihatan kurang bersih lah, kumuh dan sebagainya.
Meet Edwin, one of the minds behind this town-sized artwork.
Ya, bersih, indah, kemudian paling tidak ada perubahan dari lingkungan kesejahteraan.
It was a community effort with funding from City Hall that kicked off in 2017. Each houses are painted with at least 3 different colors, and artistic murals are made in many corners. Cleanliness are also pushed to the max, and it paid off.
Waktu pertama luar biasa. Itu selama 3 bulan pertama ini sini seperti pasar.
Small businesses also started to emerge. Now, residents of Kampung Pelangi have made a name for themselves through handcrafted flowers made of recycled paper. Some of them are actually the residents that showed us the way earlier.
Fold inside, outside, inside, outside. I think it's taking 4. And that's what I did. Gimana, Bu? They're not commenting. This isn't right. That's a terrible flower. Look. No. Harus belajar lagi. Maaf, Bu, salah nih. Second try. Kayak gini muterinnya di bawah ya?
Iya.
Berarti.
Mas.
Iya.
Jalan muter udah.
Bukan jalan di tempat.
Yang susah itu yang muternya itu.
Iya.
These flowers can sell up to 250,000 rupiah per 1,000 pieces. They are mostly used in congratulatory boards. Recycled plastics are also used in other forms.
Look at these. The flowers are actually trash plastics. And with all the colors here, it adds a very unique scene. These are cans as well. Beautiful.
And locals too aren't short of ideas for attraction.
I told you that this is Venetia van Java. Woohoo! So this is part of the Semarang River, Kali Semarang. Before they revamped this, it was so shallow it didn't look like a river. And now it looks very nice. I'm not sure you want to swim in this though, but it's a Kampung Pelangi experience.
We sure ended the day with a colorful mind indeed.
Dadah, dadah, dadah.
With every metropolis comes a great taste, and Semarang is a haven for foodies. The best part is, the offerings here are kind to your pocket.
Remember when we said that this is the city of lumpia? Well, this is what it's all about. Semarang's finest culinary icon, the spring rolls. Let's check it out.
Gang Lombok is one of the few places where you can find authentic lumpia. What makes it different is the rebung, or bamboo shoots filling.
Oh, they're awful busy. Let's see. Permisi Om,
Ya.
lumpia Semarang ini kan?
Iya betul.
Spesialnya lumpia Semarang ini apa Om?
Bumbunya sih kalau ada bidang.
Isinya pakai apa tuh Om?
Dan telur rebung, Pak.
Oh, rebung itu apa Om?
Bambu muda.
Bambu muda. Oh, oke, so they have bamboo, which is a unique taste. Aku pesan langsung cepet kan ini Om?
Ya bisa Kak.
Berapa lama Om ini?
Kurang lebih 15 menit lah.
15 menit? Bener?
Bener.
Oh, oke, siap. 15 minutes we're done. Oke.
We soon realized what they meant by 15 minutes was how long it would take to make one. But since they were packed with buyers, it took a little over an hour. So we'll give you some historical context while waiting. Lumpia Semarang is said to have been around since a century ago. It's a fusion of Chinese and Japanese cuisines, with fillings of eggs, prawns, and the signature bamboo shoots.
Ini yang 3 bener? Oh, oke, ya udah. Yeay! 1 hour of waiting. Thank you, Mas. Mas, berapa Mas ini? Waduh, ngerepotin. Makasih ya Mas, tak coba di sini. Yeay! And here it is. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's the lumpia right there. Still nice and hot. So, since this is a takeaway, you're just gonna have to pour it in like that. Thick, sweet sauce. Right, here we go. Ready? Oh, wow. Oh, hot. Mmm. That is so savory. A lot of flavor there. And the rebung, the cooked bamboo, it kicks you right there. It's a unique taste. Not everyone's gonna like it, but I love this. Mmm.
As the day went by, we were craving for a full-course Semarang meal. Off we went to a city landmark, Simpang Lima, a junction which, as the name suggests, branches into 5 directions.
Woohoo! Riding a bike. Simpang Lima is a huge square, and on each side there are so many local culinary choices, and I got the best ride to find them all. Look at this bike. I've got my eyes set on this one, a local Semarang delicacy. Ibu mau pesen pecel nih. Makan sini. Isinya apa aja sih Bu? Kalau komplit tuh? Oh, there's a lot of vegetables. Kalau dagingnya apa aja Bu? Oh, iso ya. Oh, that's a lot of insights. I'll explain in detail later. Oke Bu, saya komplit satu ya. Makan di sini. So you get to choose what you want on these, and I want the full set of vegetables. And I picked a few insights. I'll explain in detail. And we have here, ta-da, nasi pecel Semarang. This is an Indonesian salad. Let's see what we have here. We have long beans, bean sprouts, cabbage, and also spinach on top of a mountain of rice. And it's drizzled with a signature peanut sauce. Yum! But that's where it stops being a vegetarian meal, because on this side are the good stuff, the condiments. There's a lot to choose from. Many of them are like insides or satay, but I chose my favorite ones. I have here martabak, like a fried spring roll, and then I have cow lungs. Yes, these are gonna taste so good. And the signature, which makes it Semarang pecel, are these. They're called iso, which are cow intestines, cooked, marinated. It's got a lot of flavors. All right, we're ready to go. Martabak. Tasty. First up are the vegetables. And then we have the cow lungs. Yeah. Oh, wow. Not everybody can cook lungs nicely. This one hit the spot. And the piece de resistance, the iso. Yes, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's just so tender, full of flavor, just melts away in your mouth. Woo! I don't want to get into its health contents though, but I am liking my meal. I love that. That is so good.
That's Semarang City for you. A city rebranded to welcome you for a nostalgic ride to our colonial past, a show of transformation, and at the same time, guarantee a satisfaction to your taste buds.